Hello, I thought I would chat to you while I'm getting ready for the day. I've had a fairly busy couple of weeks, so I haven't been vlogging that much, but I have a couple of clips that I've been filming over that time, and I thought while I'm getting ready I would show you some of those clips and just give a bit of context to them, because I'm still not great at putting like things into a kind of flowy way and filming things where I'm explaining what I'm doing while I'm doing it. So it wasn't last Wednesday, but it was the Wednesday before I went to get a haircut, and I had just a trim. I didn't have a restyle or anything like that. I really want to get some colour done, but I haven't had the time to just sit down and get it done, because it takes like 3 hours or something, I think, by the time you get like colour put in and do a bit of the toner and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I just went in for a trim, and it's still quite long. It's like not looking the best at the moment because I've been using the Kerastase Genesis product to help stop my hair from falling out as much. I've been using it for I think over a week now, maybe going on 2 weeks, and I've been using it every other day, but it just makes my roots so greasy. So I used it last night, and I put a bit of dry shampoo in this morning because I don't like to wash my hair every day. I try to wash it every other day, and I tend to put it on after I've washed my hair. And yeah, it seems to be, I don't know if it's working. It feels really soft, but I don't know if it's any thicker. But I think when I brush my hair there doesn't seem to be as much fallout in the brush, but I don't know if that's related to the product or not, but we'll see how it goes. I also went shopping in town with Heath to get some birthday presents for his friends. That's why Mummy had her hen do, Heath.
Why do I want to swim in it?
You want to swim in it? It's quite cool in there. Okay, should we go get your friend a present?
Yeah.
He's got 3 parties, or he had one, which I had a clip of when I was waiting to pick him up, and I was going to film after I picked him up, but the gap was too short between when he came out of the party and when I had to pick up Annabelle. So yeah, it was just a bit bitty that day as well. And I don't think I've been up to a huge amount recently. I did show you in my last video the barbecue that I went to with the family, and I may have also mentioned in there that I was using the L'Oreal Gloomy lotion, and I've stopped using that and the setting spray because it broke me out. I had a whole bunch of spots around there, and I've still got that one there from it as well, so I don't think it agrees with me. But I have been using the Hourglass tinted veil. Is that gonna focus? I love this stuff. This stuff is amazing. I do like the L'Oreal True Match serum as well, but I've run out of that in my Project Pan mission, and I haven't replaced it. Well, so at the moment my makeup bag is quite high-end, but I don't use a whole amount of product every time I use it, so it lasts quite a while. But I guess I could save money if I did use cheaper products all the time. But I quite like the the Hourglass. I think it's probably one of my favourite tinted moisturiser that I've used maybe ever. And I've also been using this for absolutely ages, so much that the label is all rubbed off. I'm using shade 4 medium. It's the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter. I think it's called the Flawless Filter, but yeah, I've been using that for ages and I love it. Even Annabelle knows it's one of my favourite things, because she said that she's not surprised it's nearly run out. You probably can't tell because it looks like it's really full, but when I take the wand out, there's not a huge amount on stick. Anyway, I am now going to use the Rare Beauty liquid contour in the shade Serene. This is another case where a little goes a really long way, and I just use the smallest amount like that, and a little bit under for my jawline as well. I tend to use it more as a bronzer rather than a contour, just because of the shade range, or the shade, I can't talk today, the shade that I've chosen. And I really like this shade when I was trying it out with the assistant in Space, and they agreed as well that this was the best shade for me. But yeah, I tend to use it more as a bronzer rather than a contour. I've got a busy few weeks coming up, and I've booked quite a bit of time off this week coming, so I should hopefully have some good footage for you for next weekend. And I'm hoping to build up a bit of footage over the next few weeks with half term as well. So hopefully I'll have a bit of footage to do some regular uploads. I am making it my mission this year to do things regularly and be consistent, and also to try new things. So we're in May now and I'm still doing a lot of things quite regularly, like my project pan. I've been quite consistent with that, and I've been trying to be very consistent with doing a well-being routine. And I was speaking to Annabelle the other day actually about whether I should do a well-being diary, but she says that she thought that would be quite boring, and that I should do things that are more like makeup, day in the life, that kind of thing. But if you do like the sound of a well-being diary, let me know, and I might see how I can put that into a watchable format. Because I mean, I quite like the sound of a well-being diary, because if you're like me and you're in your 40s or late 30s, you might be experiencing some perimenopause symptoms, and I think it's quite nice to share these kind of things and like realize that if you are experiencing something, that you're not on your own, basically. And I know that I've been very guilty of not looking after myself and always making sure that the kids come first, but I've touched upon this on my social media already, that it's really important to look after yourself, because if you're not looking after yourself, then you're not well enough to look after your kids, or just your loved ones, really, in case you don't have kids. But yeah, I think this is another product that's running out. It's the Glossier Boy Brow. I really like this. but I'm not sure if I would repurchase it. Anyway, I've been waffling on for about 10 minutes now, so what I might do is I might leave it here even though I'm not finished yet, and just do a bit of a montage at the end, like a kind of maybe sped up version or something. So I'll see you in a minute. Oh my god, I've just pulled out a whole bunch of eyelashes. Ah, okay, that's not good. I hope you enjoyed this video. See you soon.